आपसे भी सच नहीं बोला जा रहा।
सच बिल्कुल बोला जा रहा है।
2018 में जी PMLN के साथ वही हो रहा था जो आज PTI के साथ हो रहा है। And nobody speaks the truth. This is something known to everyone.
Sir, I've written
and that is how Constitution should be interpreted to uphold the democratic principles and the structure, and particularly the rights of those voters who have been wronged.
CMA 5913 states all of that. I urge the court to read my CMA 5913 on behalf of PTI. We've explained what we were facing.
Or anything left?
I'm very grateful for that opportunity.
Everyone concluded?
Yes.
There is often a contest between the word includes and means. We say means this is exhaustive, the definition is exhaustive. Includes means that the definition is not exhaustive. So somehow the Peshawar High Court has taken that distinction to imply that in Article 51(6)(d) and E, and a party that consists exclusively of independents who have joined it is not permitted. Now, there is nothing in the Constitution to say that. Kindly read paragraphs 15 to 17 of the Peshawar High Court judgment. In addition, it is submitted that the Peshawar High Court has erred in interpreting the word includes as if it only means added to. The word includes is a general umbrella term. If I say this class includes boys and girls, it does not mean that there has to be at least one boy for girls to be allowed into that class. This course includes both boys and girls. It's simply saying that when everything has been taken into account,
without a single person, boy or girl,
yes, anybody can be included.
बात तो सुने जी, किसी बच्चे और बच्ची के बगैर क्लास होगा?
No, वो ये कह रहे हैं कि आप ज्वाइन कर लेंगे।
इसी को ज्वाइन करेंगे?
तो ज्वाइन किसको करेंगे? A political party exists outside Parliament. We know political parties exist outside Parliament. So I'm submitting there is no language. Your lordships will have to introduce something to the language in order to create this restriction. I read on. It is submitted that the Peshawar High Court has erred in interpreting the word includes as if it only means added to. The word includes is a general term used to describe the members of a category. It does not necessarily mean addition to something that exists. Dictionaries may be consulted. I've placed a number of dictionaries which, if I may be allowed, I'll just hand over. That the word includes never or very rarely means added to. Number 5, the ECP order merely assumes that reserved seats can only be granted to parties that have won at least one seat during polling. I find no real reasoning in the ECP order. The Peshawar High Court at least tries to provide some reasoning, but the ECP assumes that this is the situation. This departs from the reading of Article 51(6) by the ECP in 2019 when BAP was allowed reserved seats even though it had neither contested the election. I'm told it had contested, but it had not won. But it had certainly not filed lists of names for reserved seats. So to that extent I make an amendment here.
पेशावर हाई कोर्ट में भी आपका PTI ने तो कोई केस नहीं लड़ा ना पेशावर हाई कोर्ट में, वहाँ भी
SIC लड़ रही है।
पैराग्राफ 22 जो है पेज 47 पे यही बात जो यहाँ हो रही है वो पेशावर हाई कोर्ट ने भी आपको जवाब दिया है।
ठीक हो गया। I'm saying on that basis,
PTI backed independent candidates who won this seat
who have joined the SIC
are not pleading claim before us today. तो वो पेशावर हाई कोर्ट के सामने
ठीक हो गया। I'm not departing from what has been argued. That's a matter of record. But I'm submitting that once the independents or those declared independents have joined, they were entitled to seats even if there were no lists filed prior to the polling day, and even if that party had not won any seats. This was done in 2019 when BAP was allowed, and the Election Commission was then led by retired Justice Sardar Raza. There was deliberation. We cannot say that this reading of Article 51(6) in 2019 was entirely illusory, is something that no rational, sane person could have done. It was a rational interpretation arrived at, and there is no reason today to depart from that interpretation, particularly when in the facts and circumstances that we now face, it will lead to an entirely unrepresentative National Assembly as well as the provincial assemblies of at least KP and Punjab. So the point in referring to the BAP case is simply to say this was a reasonable interpretation, and that reasonable interpretation can be adopted even today. It may not be binding, but it was reasonable. And if something is reasonable, then it is not excluded. So far, the Election Commission has acted as if this is a self-evident truth that at least one seat should have been won, that 86 plus 1 is equal to 87.